Hi everybody, welcome to week 2. So in the last video I was talking to y'all about the swelling and how much that was bothering me, and I mentioned to y'all that day 4 was, or evening 4 rather, was the worst that the swelling got. So in the next clip coming up, you'll see I spoke a little bit too soon. It is Sunday morning, it's day 6. And I will be very honest with you guys, last night and this morning have been the most uncomfortable. I'm just so swollen. It's not that it's painful, it's just uncomfortable is the feeling. I just feel like I cannot move almost. My midsection is just so full. And this is the first time that I've actually kind of gotten a little bit emotional. Just this is the worst it's been so far. It's putting a lot of pressure on my sides, where the sutures are. The tension there is just like, even breathing deeply like that, it's just very uncomfortable. So I called my doctor and I'm gonna go in tomorrow because this is almost too much. Wake out. I'm still pretty swollen. I was miserable last night. But the swelling usually goes down overnight. This is day 7, or 1 week post-op. I still feel very swollen. It's carrying over to the mornings. Hopefully I'll get my garment today. Hey everybody, I'm here for my first post-op appointment. It is a week since my surgery, and we're here to possibly get my drains taken out and get me into a garment. I'm so excited for that. I've just been so swollen and so uncomfortable here lately. I cannot wait to get into this thing.
Okay, you ready?
No. Not really.
Okay, just breathe in and breathe out, okay? Breathe in and breathe out.
Oh, wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Breathe in and breathe out.
They're that long in, huh?
That's it.
Wow. Did it hurt?
No, it just felt weird. Okay, I got my garment on. This is a compression garment, kind of like Spanx. But this will help with the swelling. It doesn't feel good, but at the same time it feels great. So this is helping support everything. Thank God. Hopefully I'll feel better, especially at night. This is week 2, day 8. So swelling, I think it's come down some. I'm still swollen, but I'm not wearing my garment at night. So that's good. Welcome back. So as you saw in the previous clips, I was able to get my drains removed. I was cleared to take a shower. That was amazing. I'll talk to y'all a little bit more about that later. And I was given my compression garment, but the nurse did inform me that I should wait to wear that garment until my groin incisions healed. I was really excited to get that on, and I kind of went against her advice and wore it for several hours that day anyway. I decided I should go ahead and follow my instructions and not wear the garment. The bottom line is the incisions on my groins are healing a lot slower than the incisions are on my torso. The area in your groins is just naturally a dark, moist area. I am no exception to that. So it's just gonna take longer for those incisions to heal. This is week 2, post-op day 9. It's hard to keep track. Not too bad swelling this morning. Week 2, post-op, day 10. It's actually the evening. We missed the video this morning. And I've actually, if you can see the lines on me, I've been wearing my new abdominal compression garment. my abdominal binder. This is week 2, post-op day 11. I feel like I'm finally doing pretty good as far as swelling. There's still a lot, but I don't feel it as much. This is the end of week 2, post-op day 12. Feeling like, especially my waist is less swelling. I think that's to do with the abdominal binder. Day 13, almost 2 weeks. You can see the bruising that developed this week is starting to lighten up, so that's good. And I feel like my abdominal binder is really helping with the swelling on my midsection. So I do still have the garment, the full body garment. I'm waiting to be approved to wear it. But in the meantime, I did take it upon myself to get an abdominal binder. You can see it's literally just a binder that just goes around my trunk, my abdomen, and it holds in those spots on my sides, which if you notice in my turnaround videos where I'm showing you the swelling, and here, I'll take this off. Most of the swelling that has been bothersome to me is right here above my incisions. That's where it was pulling the most, is right here on the sides, where I showed you in that day 6 video where I was really suffering. So this garment I ordered on Amazon. It's actually a post C-section garment, maternity garment, but I need it for the same reasons, because of that swelling. So this has been great. I kind of wanted to talk to y'all about what I've been going through. The draining on my torso stopped last week, and I just noticed an increase in drainage from my groin. Because the areas are so moist, the skin, the healthy tissue that's around those incisions will get what's called boggy, and that's kind of just soggy and inflamed from all the drainage coming from those incisions, and you can get yeast infections or fungal infections. So it's really important to keep that skin clean and dry. It's a little bit better lighting in here, and I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about the process of keeping my groins dry, since I let you know that that's a moist area and has been something that I've been really careful to take care of this week. Anytime I come and go to the bathroom, I always use my baby wipes. I clean the incisions around my groin, and I use a piece of gauze to help soak up the moisture that's on my groin. So I just have a gauze like this. It's just a piece of gauze that I've cut. I fold it to about the length of my incision, and then I just put it down in my groin along the incision. I just change them when I need to, which is basically every time I come to the bathroom. And that helps wick away the moisture from the incisions and keep it off your skin. So that's what I've been doing, along with what the nurse recommended to me, is to just sit once a day and have my legs open and exposed to the air, and just let air flow through there and get those areas nice and dry. So also on the subject of incisional care, the incisions around my torso really haven't needed much. When I went to my post-op appointment, they changed, I don't know, can you see some of these?
Yeah, I can.
These are the original, this is the original tape that I had, and that was originally around my whole waist. When I went to my pre-op appointment, you can see this beige tape here. In the front, the nurse replaced that and informed me that when this started falling off, just to keep it off. And so you can see here, I have open incisions, and I was recommended to put Aquaphor on that. It's just a clear ointment, kind of like Vaseline, but I just put that on there maybe 2-3 times a day. But all this does is just help with moisture, because unlike the groins, the incisions around my trunk are out in the open, so they tend to get dry, and that causes them to be itchy. And so this helps with that, just putting it around there, just a thin layer. You can also, to help with itchiness, take Allegra or Zyrtec. You can also take Benadryl, but just know that that does make you sleepy. I've refrained from taking medications. I don't like to take any more than I need to, so I just kind of avoid scratching. I'm talking about it now and it's making it itch, but I just kind of stay away from scratching it. Another thing, I had all that tension from that tape pulling on healthy skin around my incisions, and it caused it to blister up. It's just naturally that can happen. I will tell you, leave that alone. If you're getting this done, or any surgical procedure where there's swelling and you develop a blister where there's tape, talk to your doctor and get their recommendations, but don't pop it, don't pick at it, don't pick at your incisions at all. Let your body do what it needs to do and heal. The only thing I've done around my torso as far as cleaning is just the soap and water whenever I'm taking a bath. Also, for my belly button, it was recommended that I use Vaseline gauze, and that was given to me at the doctor's office. What it is, it's just like it sounds. It's gauze, and my mom maybe can get a close up here. It's gauze that has Vaseline on it, and this is a big piece. They come in smaller sizes, but this was what was given to me by my doctor, and I just cut out a little square and then stick it here in my belly button, and I can take this off, and that just keeps it moist. It gets crusty in there, and so in order to what's called debride it, which is just basically taking off that crust and also to help it stay moist, that's what the Vaseline gauze is for. Again, this was recommended to me by my physician, so do what your physician tells you to. Okay, so let's talk about showering. Like I was mentioning to y'all, I was cleared to take a shower after I got the drains removed in that post-op visit. I was so excited. Oh my gosh, a week without a shower is just like, blah. So make sure you have someone there to help you. I also, besides the bedside commode that I got to help me go to the bathroom, I also got a shower chair. So yeah, here it is. Nothing special, you know, they have other shower chairs that you can buy. This one's pretty basic. But yeah, I actually haven't had to use it, but it's nice to have it there for security in case I get dizzy. I am going home tomorrow. I'm going to take it with me so that way I can have somewhere to sit, since I won't really have much help at home. So there's really nothing too special to taking a shower. I will just tell y'all, you need to shower with a mild soap. I would personally recommend Johnson & Johnson's baby wash. That's a great mild soap. Dove has some great unscented mild soaps. Since I had an overnight stay in the hospital, I took advantage and I took the soap that was given to me there. You can pretty much assume that the soaps they give you at the hospital are going to be a great soap to shower with. So that's what I've been using. But yeah, just be gentle around your incisions. My mom has had to help me, you know, get my lower legs since I still can't bend down. But showering has been great. Some improvements that I have made this week, besides just not having to deal with the swelling as much. In week 1, I had to stay in what's called the recliner position, which is one of the reasons I'm in the recliner in the first place. You have to stay in that bent over position, not only when you're sitting down or laying down, but when you're standing up. And honestly, during the first week, it's really hard to get out of this position because when you try to stand up, it pulls and you can feel it on your incisions. But slowly but surely throughout this week, I'm almost standing up straight at this point. Yes, I've made vast improvements as far as mobility. I'm hopping in and out of this chair a lot more. And actually, last night I was able to test out sleeping outside of the recliner. I slept on the couch. And I will show you here, my lovely assistant who has fallen asleep is sleeping basically in the position that I was last night. I stacked up all these pillows that still put me at an angle, and I slept pretty comfortably. So that's really it so far for week 2. I'm excited to get back home. We'll see how week 3 goes. I'm gonna be by myself, so that's gonna be interesting. Probably some new challenges. I won't be spoiled by my mom. I'll have to do everything by myself. So I'll see y'all then. Bye.